Sup nerds, it's been a while since we talked about Portmaster lately, and I've been busy, and I've been trying out some of the free-to-run Portmaster games here and there, and it did take me a while to get 5 that I did enjoy again, but here we are. They do keep releasing more and more ports, so we're never at a lack of games to try. But a lot of these free-to-run games, some are very simple, some are even a bit too janky for me, so a lot of the ones that I do try, I do end up not including on the list. But like I said on the other video, I do play around 10 minutes of each before deciding whether that's something I want to keep playing, and then I'll play another 10 minutes to decide whether that's something I do want to include in the list of games that I did enjoy for this. So yeah, it's the ready to run ports that I was talking about. This list does keep getting larger and larger, but we are going through alphabetically, but they do add newer stuff in between. So I will have to go back and cross-check that eventually. But yeah, I'll show you 5 of the ones that I did try between the first video and now that I did enjoy. And the first one that I want to talk about is Romantik, and this one caught me by surprise. Let's try to focus here a little bit. But yeah, the pixel art is fantastic. I do like that quite a bit, but also the gameplay, fantastic. I don't know how to change the difficulty, so we'll just go as is. But yeah, you move. I don't know if it's focusing well, but you do have to go and get resources by digging around like this, bringing it up, and then you upgrade the stuff. Before other stuff start coming in. And I think the upgrades are random because they're different than what I had the first time I played around. But yeah. Yeah, and then those things will start coming. And you have to destroy them. Sometimes a little hard to read. Laser movement, prospection, compass, drill, osmium, laser, xenon. I don't know what that means, but maybe we'll go with that. Sounds cool. But yeah, the more stuff you carry, the slower you will be. But yeah, it's just that. You just upgrade your dome and get ready to fight. But I don't know, I do like that quite a bit. I've been addicted to this, even though I'm not very good. Man, I'm getting unlucky with these. The first time I played, there was a lot more resources. But yeah. I don't need that one. I need the normal ones. Oh no. Oh no. Where are my resources? Oh, I'm too heavy. Oh no. Yeah, we lost. But yeah, that's the gist of it. It's really fun. Every time it's randomized, of course, so it really depends on how many resources you can find early on to see how far you can go. I do like this quite a bit. I did enjoy it. Very simple, I guess, but still the randomness does add a layer of replayability. So yeah, I did enjoy this more than most of the other stuff that I tried. The second game that I did enjoy was Dueling Dragons, and this is even simpler than the previous one. You can see that color-wise also, they don't have a lot of, it's just like two tones. And there is a story to it, but it's very simple. You have to defeat other dragon riders to get to the Dragon Lord to defeat him. And it's mostly a timed battle. Once you press A, you will shoot one of your swords, which either will destroy their sword, or if you can get in between the swords, it will hit them. So, yeah. Just like that. And yeah, now on to the second fight and so on. I think you have to fight 10, but as you can see, there are other items as well. Like shield, don't get destroyed, just like that. But yeah, the strategy is probably not to waste all of my swords so that I can have some defense as well. But these earlier fights, you can definitely just keep doing whatever. Oops. Not whatever, you still have to time it. Man, I'm terrible at this. Yeah. So you had 9 battles before facing the Dragon Lord. Okay. And then after each fight, you can choose what item to add. So there's Fireball. Destroys anything nearby. Large Piercing. I guess this adds one more sword? I'm not sure. But we'll go with Fireball, just because that sounds more interesting. And we'll... Oh, it's just even the shield. Oops, I just wasted my sword there. Again. Oh, he has freaking 5 shields. Let's go with the Fireball again. Boom. Oh, and that's 2. Yeah, we can get a shield as well, a smaller shield. The smaller shields you can shoot. Oh, and I just wasted a sword. There you go. But you get the idea. It's very simple, and yet, again, the cards you get are randomized, so that kind of adds a layer of replayability. We could have 2 fireballs. Let's go with that. Victory! Longsword, upgrade version of the sword, deals 2 damage but moves slightly slower. Piercing beam of light. I'm not sure. I don't really understand what that means. Maybe we'll go with longsword. Let's go with the longsword. But I did kill him. Large piercing. But yeah, you get the idea. But see, it is addicting. You get sucked into it. It's very simple. The art is like very simplistic as well. It's nothing too crazy. There's only like 2 tones of colors, but still, I find myself playing this over and over again, which is, you know, what I'm trying to show here. And then there's F-Zero Pocket. Of course, this is a fan game of F-Zero. We'll go easy because I suck. Let's go. The loading does take a while here. I'm not too sure why.
2,000 years later.
But yeah, there we go. Apparently can only hit so many times. But yeah, I really suck. But you know, you can see that it is a pretty neat racing game. Of course, it's nothing like too complex. It's like those NES racing games. But still, I find myself picking this up to try. I keep dying over and over because I keep hitting them in the back because I'm not very good. But I do think it's pretty neat. It does have different tracks. So, you know, I do think it's pretty cool. It's just that the loading screens are a little too long, but yeah, I do love me some racing, and this is a free one to try. Then there's Friday Night Funkin. And this is a rhythm game. I do like rhythm games. Again, I'm not very good at rhythm games either. It's just like racing. I do love racing and rhythm. I'm terrible at both. But we can do story mode, I guess. We'll try to go. And you only use the D-pad mostly. And your rival will go first. And then you go. Oops. See what I mean by I'm terrible at it? Oh. No. But then it starts over again, and I'm not sure how many times I have to beat him. I'm so bad. How many times do I have to beat him? And it keeps getting faster and faster. I'm so bad. Yeah, so yeah, you get the gist. Very simple, nothing to it. It's just bread and butter rhythm game. But I do like the art style quite a bit. I think in the beginning it did say in partnership with Newgrounds, so that's pretty cool, I guess. You do get different rivals. I think that guy was from Newgrounds. I don't really know the other characters. I'm guessing week 7 will be a lot harder. But yeah, pretty cool to have a rhythm game like this on a handheld, you know, for free. What's not to like? And finally, what I like the best out of around 20 games that I played between the first video and now, this one was my absolute favorite. King of Machines. For those of you that know me, know that I do like mechas quite a bit. Big robots, what's not to like? This one is a side-scrolling, kind of like beat 'em up, but also shooting as a mecha. and it's just fantastic. And I think there's a lot more effort put into this game compared to a lot of the ready-to-run ones. Not that I'm bashing on the others, it's just that I do think it's fantastic here. It does look like something you would see in a Super Nintendo, and it's just fantastic. I do like it quite a bit. The backgrounds, the sound, the animation. Yeah, so it does remind me of like the old games like Captain Commando and stuff like that. I do think is really cool. No, what am I getting damaged by? Then beating the boss will give you an upgrade for your weapon. And yeah, you know, like this is the motorcycle stage, you know, kind of like in Battletoads and whatnot. It's just everything about this screams nostalgic. And I do think this is fantastic, especially for a ready-to-run game. Compared to the other ready-to-run games that I've tried, a lot of the other ones were, of course, very fun, but like in terms of complexity, like background art, sound, all that, I think this one takes the cake. That boss was a lot easier than the first one. Awesome. But yeah, you get the idea. Mech action, side scroller, beat 'em up, super cool, gimmicky levels. You know, what's not like? Super nostalgic, old school, fantastic stuff. And yeah, those were the 5 that I've enjoyed this time around. I already do have one video about 5 ready-to-run games that I've enjoyed before, and another Portmaster video of 5 of the paid games that I had to buy from Steam. And of course, the ones that you have to buy are generally higher standard, I guess. They do offer you a more complete experience, I guess. But playing all these ready-to-run games have shown me that, you know, you don't have to dish out a lot of money to have fun. There are a lot of great ones, there are a lot of fun ones, a lot of the ones that you can just pick up and play, and I do think that is super fantastic. So yeah, tell me, are you gonna try any of these out? Or do you have any favorite ready-to-run Portmaster game that I haven't shown in these videos? Let me know in the comments down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Consider helping the channel out by becoming a member by pressing join down below. Subscribe to see more videos like this, and of course, always nerd on.